Alright, so I've seen a bunch of people posting about how they don't know how to use the clip editor and stuff. You know, I came from Skater XL, and I'm a video editor in real life, so a lot of this stuff was very intuitive to me. Like, different timelines and things like that. But in order to actually have a clip, we need to have a clip. You see I took one earlier. But so, I'm just going to take that tray. It's a little switch tray. So look, I don't normally edit with this HUD overlay on. I normally edit with it completely off because I have all this memorized. But when you're starting out, keep it on. It will help you a lot. Let's break down some stuff. On your D-pad, I'm using a PS4 controller. When you use your D-pad, left and right changes between the actual, what I call the timelines. So camera, time of day, camera shake, play rate, camera lens, field of view, depth of field, camera. If you don't know what any of those things are, honestly, I'm not going to really dive into each one of them right now because there's specific things. Field of view is like zooming. If you want to go in closer or further, that's field of view. When you're using not a fisheye and you want to have like a long lens camera, that's how you do it. Depth of field, that's how you add like background or foreground blur. For all intents and purposes, you know, a lot of those things are for like creative style edits if you're using the wide angle lens and stuff like that. For my tutorial right here, we're just doing 4x3 fisheye, which would have been a locked frame, a locked generally a locked millimeter percentage, so normally about 10 millimeter or something on the camera. Most of these lenses, you know, a lot of the times you got like a cheap lens and you threw a wide angle adapter on it. That's actually what I do with my GoPro now. I have a Hero 7 Black with a 52 millimeter wide angle adapter on it. But yeah, so filming in this game, you have to think like, don't use filmer mode. I know it says filmer mode. If you, I can't. I don't even. It just does things. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We go. Like if you guys are good with it, okay, you know, and I shouldn't say that. Don't use that mode ever. But if you want to have full control of your own clips, follow this. Okay, so we have the HUD up. We're gonna add a keyframe right here. Tray happens. I'm gonna add another keyframe where I land it. Now this is a 4x3 camera. This is where taking the HUD off helps too. I want wheels. I want knees. I want board. I want to show off my shoes because they're custom shoes. So there's a shirt. All right. So now I'm back on my camera. I did not set a keyframe for my tray flip. All right, here may land it. I'm gonna scoot over here. It's not flying around because I'm in montage view. All right, now that I've set them, we can cut to this point in the video. So, okay, so now that we've filmed essentially our tray flip, like this is honestly for a lot of people, they might be stoked on that. So in my opinion, there's so many things that need to change in this, but that's my starting point. So I'm going to add, because I don't have anywhere else to go right now because this is where the clip starts. At this point, I would raise my hand a little bit more. Look up, center him. But yeah, then you got to go back to right before he pops and set another keyframe. So what you can't really see because I don't have the top part up there like zoomed in. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 keyframes right now just for this one trick. Right, that was loud. And this is what that looks like. Now what I need to do here though, in my opinion, is once I'm in the air, I need to come back down. So he starts to catch it. That's when I would be pulling my hand back down. Like imagine I'm on a board following him. I'm turning my hand to keep him in frame, moving the camera. This will also create subtle nuanced movements when you're doing things. Like that. Now I can kind of just look at the ground as we ride away. Okay, so that's a good baseline. So we have our starting checkpoint, our starting, keyframe. We have our opening to the pop. We have our trick, which is kind of raised in air. We have our catch. We have our landing. Then we have our right away. Then we have our end outro. This is the way I kind of look at how my tricks and my lines and everything need to start. God, the ambience in this game just keeps going. But yeah, that's how I take clips. Honestly, like I'll do a fisheye guide, then I'll do a long lens guide. Because yeah, the long lens is its own beast.